Welcome everyone. Today is a very short and sweet, simple video. How do you reach employer standards and increase your placement to help satisfy your job seeker clients, your graduates, learners, whatever you want to call them, and help satisfy what employers are looking for so you can get more repeat job seekers, learners paying for your training. Okay, so we did that by adding a new feature in our interview practice rounds. So as you can see here, guys, traditionally when you have practice rounds, you can basically pick a bunch of roles. So if you teach a software engineering or a coding bootcamp, you'd probably be using developer bootcamps a lot. But as you can see here, when it comes to database developer, and if you dive in to specific languages or tools, sometimes it's a bit generic, and that's not always the best way you want to do. It works really well, but it's not always going to work really well, right? Same way if I do cybersecurity, sometimes it gets into detail, but sometimes I need more than just what is a security operations center analyst, and you have to dive a bit deeper. So with that being said, let's get into it with what we did. So when it comes to creating your practice rounds, you can now add custom rounds that will base a specific location, company name, and whatever type you're doing it. So if you're going to create questions, obviously you can add your own. Always do this anyways. Obviously you can bulk import them, but if you're using our Nexa AI, I'll give you an example. So let's say I'm in data analytics. I want to do a data analyst, a situational question, a specific role. So in a data analyst in a company, maybe I'm a senior business analyst or just a senior data analyst. I'm just pressing senior business analyst. As a location, let's say this location is Toronto, Ontario, and the company name is TD Bank, right? A large financial institution. For a test use case, I'll be doing one test use case, right? You can submit as many questions as you want. But here, what you did was, now if you have an employer that's looking for your business data analytics learners, specifically in this location, at this specific company type. So let's say you're really helping meet financial employer needs or demands, or that's where you're seeing a lot of jobs posting. You can be up to the par and help, contact these employers and say, hey, we have talent that's efficient for what you're selling. So I'll just press submit and close. And what the system's going to do is it's going to try to use your parameters and create a practice round. And as you can see, the question was added successfully. So if I go here, I can check where it says TD Bank. I'm just going off of senior, okay, right here. So I have a bunch of questions on data analytics right here. I'm not sure what was the most recent one. I think 33974. As you can see here, what steps would you take to ensure data quality and accuracy in your analysis within the highly regulated industry of banking at TD Bank in Toronto, right? So it took the question and now it made it relevant to TD Bank in Toronto, and I can do that for anything. An example is sometimes companies wanted front-end customer-facing roles at very, I would say higher rate moving roles. For example, fast food, there's a higher and fire rate because people come as students. So in this question, as you can see here, there's a lot of Chick-fil-A roles here. We didn't just do fast food. We went on our website. The demand was for front of house team members. So our partner said, hey, we'll keep you upskilled and ready by prepping you for literally what, you're going to be working, which is a front of house team member in Atlanta at Chick-fil-A. So like, for example, providing exceptional customer service in a fast-paced environment at Chick-fil-A's front of house. And you can do this by simply coming here and creating a custom role. So when you create a custom role, once again, I entered Chick-fil-A, role category, question category can be a background one, specific role, right? Front of house team member, location, it could be anywhere, even like California, right? So there you go, California city, whatever you want to do, California, Pasadena, United States. You pick whatever you got to do, you add it, and then you can do that. Now you're becoming that much more accurate, right? And what happened is the user would come see that here. So if I were to then do data analytics, I would probably see something custom like TD Bank, right? Where you can do that here the same way, right? So let's say you want to create something fully custom. Your employer is TD Bank. Just come here, you add them, TD Bank, you can add it, right? Same way we added as an example, Chick-fil-A, one of our clients. You're now able to fully customize the practice round to the employer geographically and company type and role type. That just makes it so much more relevant and accurate. So now when your job seekers, your graduates, your learners, whatever you want to call them, are coming in and trying to train, they can practice with real relevant information. Of course, everything that's on the platform right now is still hyper relevant and still custom tuned, but just this takes it to another level, right? For example, if I were to come here and I would do, like, for example, Home Depot, but then Home Depot in a rural town in Texas might be different from Home Depot in downtown Dallas, Texas, right? It's a bit more fast paced, there's different type of customers. This is really personalizing how you prepare and meet the employer needs, which then helps you obviously get more learners, which means you essentially have more social proof and trust, obviously more income and revenue coming your way because you guys are doing good things. But also your learners, they spend their hard-earned money, they're getting job seeker satisfaction. They're being productive in the economy, connecting with the right employers. You're making employers feel more satisfied. So the entire system runs much better when you have cool tools like this. And if you ever want to have any questions, you can obviously put it in the comments, or please reach out to us through email, respond to this video. We're happy to dive in and let you use this, free of charge. So thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.